Jump scares, everybody! That's enough on these pathetic turds.
Welcome, friends and neighbors, children of all ages. And no, this is not meant for children, but kind of goes along with that. This is your old pal, Lord Dixie, aka Alan, at Dead Sexy Radio, coming to you with another unboxing tonight. And it's a small unboxing, but it is a unboxing of my Scream Factory order, which is still coming in pieces. I got one movie a couple of weeks ago, which I did a video on. 3 of my movies are on back order. Suddenly, shockingly, whatever. I didn't get them. I got 2 movies in here in this package. And 2 movies is not a lot to do an unboxing in, but I was out today doing some shopping, running around town, spent way too much freaking money, and I picked up a couple of movies from my local used DVD shop. So I have those here, and of course I know what they are. I'm not quite that insane yet, and I'm pretty sure I know what at least one of these is. I think I know what the other one is, but we're going to unbox it. I do have the ceremonial steak knife, but I think the scissors of ill repute and gentlemanly I forgot my words. The fucking scissors. I have a pair of scissors, and I'm going to cut this open and show you what I have in this package from the wonderful people at Scream Factory. I have not opened it yet. It came in today. Boom. We have successfully cut through the package. And before I dig in, sippy. I literally just finished my lunch from Subway just a few minutes ago. There's my wonderful packing slip from Scream Factory. So let's see what the first film is, and I think I can tell them apart by the size of the packages. But, ba-boom! The Squad. Something is out there. This is the Blu-ray of The Squad. Now, The Squad is a film that I had never heard of before I made this order. It reminds me of a little of Art Park, I believe, was the name of the movie. It was a Korean film several years ago about a squadron holding a base, and they get attacked by supernatural forces. This one, I've never heard of before. I ordered it, and after they sent me the email that it had been shipped last week, I noticed it was then out of print. Not available, so I got one of the last ones, and I'm glad I did. Hopefully it's not disappointing. I really don't see anyone that I recognize off the top of my head here, but let's see, let's read the old synopsis here. All contact with the military base high in the desolate wastelands of Colombia has been lost. The authorities, believing the base to have fallen to a terrorist attack, send a 9-man squad to investigate. When they arrive, the men discover a shocking scene of carnage and only one survivor, a mute woman in chains. In chains, not in change. She didn't have a few quarters. Gradually, the isolation, the inability to communicate with the outside world, and the impossibility of escape begin to undermine the sanity of the soldiers. They start to question the identity of their enemy and the true nature of the strange, silent woman. Is she a terrorist, a victim, or something more sinister? Ooh. Something supernatural. Something more. That's the continuation of that. I'm sorry. Paranoia takes root. Prisoners of fear and the terrible secret they share, the men abandon their humanity and turn savagely on one another. This looks like this might be a Spanish language film, which is alright by me. Written and directed by Jamie Osario Marquez. I've never seen it before. I had not even heard of this. I did not know this existed, and I saw it. It fucking looked good, so I decided to buy it. And I am probably going to watch that later tonight. The second film from Scream Factory is, yes, limited edition steelbook packaging of Toby Hooper's Life Force. Only 10,000 manufactured. Collect it while it lasts. I collected it. Now, Life Force is one of those movies where a lot of people say it's a bad movie. A lot of people don't like it. Maybe. I don't know. I loved it. I saw this long ago when I was starting college in the theater, when it came out in the theater. That'll tell you what year that was. Well, 1985, I think. That's about right. And the amount of nudity shocked my little brain. But it's one of those just cool ass movies. It stars Steve Railsback as the lead. Patrick Stewart has a small role in it. The wonderful Matilda May. I've never seen her in a film after that or before that, but I saw plenty of her in this movie. It's I'm not even gonna read the synopsis. It's ground control. Earth loses contact with the space shuttle. They eventually find a splashdown of one crew member from the space shuttle crashes down, and he says basically they discovered an alien ship. The alien ship had a life form on it, and he destroyed the ship. Blah 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 blah. The aliens make it to Earth, and they are naked space vampires. And it's been a while since I've watched the movie, so my synopsis is not going to be as correct as this, but it's great film, lots of violence, lots of nudity. It becomes almost a space vampires creating space zombies, not Walking Dead, more close to Night of the Living Dead. It's just a fun, sleazy 80s movie that's freaking absolutely wonderful. That's my review of it. It's been probably about 2 years since I've watched it. I watched it way back yonder, and I hope that doesn't show up. I watched it way back yonder when it was in the theater. I actually own a small DVD dual copy of Life Force and Aliens. The movies have literally nothing in common except they're sometimes spent in space. But when I saw that available, I had to have a copy of it. I had to have that copy of it. Okay, well, that was my Scream Factory package. I'm still waiting on 3 Blu-rays from Scream Factory, Revenge of Frankenstein, and I can't remember what the other 2 are. The Beast Within is one of them. The other one, I can't remember what it is. But when those come in, someday, I'll get them. But anyway, I today was out roaming around, killing time. Stopped by my local comic shop, spent too much money there. Went by my favorite used DVD store, Action Game and Movie. I forgot the name, but luckily it's on the little tag. But anyway, I picked up two DVDs there. Yeah, these are both DVDs. I don't think this was right. Yeah, two DVDs. I picked this one up, and I paid too much for it, so I'm going to take the price tag off. And I say I paid too much. I got a 10% healthcare worker cut on anything I purchased because I'm a healthcare worker when I'm not fucking around with YouTube videos. I'm a healthcare worker. But I picked up this movie right here, Grey Knight. I don't know if you're familiar with this movie. It also goes under the name The Killing Box. Stars Corbin Burnson, is that Adrian Passar? Adrian Passar, Ray Wise, Cinda Williams, Billy Bob Thornton, and David Arquette. Martin Sheen. I forgot Martin Sheen was in that. I've seen this a couple of times. I don't remember if there's any difference between the named copies and cuts. I believe one of them cut out some of the violence, cut out some of the gore, maybe added some more whiny shit to it. I don't know. But anyway, I now have an actual copy. I first found this on cable TV. I watched it there, and I don't think I've ever owned a copy of it. But anyway, that is a Grey Knight, and basically the story I don't want to read this entire synopsis because I don't want a 20-minute video. But it's a group of Union soldiers go after a rogue Confederate unit that has gained supernatural powers. And they're laying waste to the land, burning farms, killing people, killing Union soldiers, and eventually attacking even Confederate soldiers to add to their supernatural ranks. And the Union force sent after them recruits, commandeers a Confederate general to lead and fight with them. And the Confederate general, I believe, is played by Corbin Burnson. Billy Bob Thornton plays one of the supernatural Confederate guys. It's a fun. I thought it was a fun movie when I first watched it. I didn't think it was a great movie, but it's one of those movies that always stick with you. You know, growing up with the South, you're inundated with the rebel flag, Confederacy. And I know that's not a wonderful topic now, but I really kind of enjoyed it. I've always remember this film and always wanted a copy, and I'm going to watch it again because that's another one. It's been probably 5 or 6 years since I've watched it. I have the trailer up on another one of my YouTube channels. I think the phone number of the place is on that, so I'm going to take that off anyway. But anyway, that's Grey Knight, or The Killing Box, and I also picked this up, which I was really excited to find and spend too much money on. This is Channel Zero, the complete collection from the Sci-Fi Channel. The Channel Zero TV series, the first series, the first season, I guess, Candle Cove, was just really creepy as fuck. I did not see No End House. I've seen part of Butcher's Block. I have not seen The Dream Door. But I enjoyed the first one, so if you enjoyed the first one, why not take a chance on seeing some of the rest of them and adding it to your collection? We have Candle Cove, No End House. Candle Cove centers on one man's obsessive recollections of a mysterious children's television program from the 1980s, which almost no one seems to remember. He goes increasingly suspicious of the role it may have played in a series of nightmarish events from his childhood, including the disappearance of his twin brother. No End House follows Margot, a young woman who, along with her friends, visits the No End House, a bizarre house of horrors consisting of a series of increasingly disturbing rooms. Okay. But there are 2 more seasons. I'm not going to read them all because we're at 12 minutes and I did want to make this a short video. I still have a Vinegar Syndrome halfway to Black Friday sale package that is supposed to come in next week, and I have another collection that I ordered from sale from somewhere, and from Diabolic Video, which should be in hopefully in a week or so. The COVID has made everything insane, and I know these guys have had problems shipping, so we're not going to beat them up with that. But anyway, that's it. I hope you liked it. Go out and visit Scream Factory. They have some great shit. Vinegar Syndrome has some really great shit. Blue Underground has some really top line Blu-rays. Awesome. So go visit them. Go give them some of your hard-earned money. I'm going to sippy sip and go watch some movies. Bye now.
Devil made me do it.